am joined by Jesse Flemming, one of the co-founders of the Do Lab. How goes it?
It's good.
Good. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So we got some more background about LAB, which I can't say enough good things about, and I kind of want to just get a feel for those who, you know, live in LA, don't live in LA, just kind of what you guys are doing at the Do Lab, because you're doing some amazing things for art and music and community and all across the board. And again, I kind of like to invite new viewers who might not know what you guys are doing and just kind of, you know, a couple sentences, your overall just mission.
Well, we never actually put a mission down on paper, but we're really a bunch of creators that have come together, and our goal is to create experiences for people and help inspire people to keep on creating. So we're really pulling together a lot of different artists and musicians and builders and all kinds of different people from different walks of life and different worlds, and bring them together to work on different creative projects and events mostly, and just see what we can pull off.
Mm-hmm. So as I understand it, you originally came to LA from Pennsylvania, right?
I did.
And you came with the intention of getting involved in like film and other things like that, which is obviously not a part of your life very much anymore, right?
Nope. Yeah, I wanted to originally get into movies. I think like a lot of people that come out here, and I had a job at a cable television show, and it was a job, but some friends of mine started throwing parties in the mountains, and started getting into that, and then we just started throwing our own parties, and before you know it, we kind of just started this business, and now we're doing big festivals.
Yep. So what do you think it was, the details that you put into those parties? Because so many people try and fail. There's got to be some, like, why do you think they succeeded to why we're here now talking about your wonderful production company?
I mean, we really do care about the experience. We care about every single little detail. I think a lot of the other big events or big companies doing this now, they're really focused on the bottom line and making money and squeezing as much money as possible out of a production. And for us, we're really about creating the best experience possible. So we spend the extra money, we go the extra mile, we do the extra work, because we would rather have everybody walk away with their minds blown and say that was the most amazing thing I've ever experienced than come home with a few extra bucks in our pockets. I think that's definitely the big thing that sets us apart.
Mm-hmm. So obviously, Do Lab actually working with some of your family, friends, stuff like that. Other than throwing great parties, like what is your particular like niche when you kind of, you know, are part of this giant overarching thing? Like what do you like bring to the table in sense of like your vision?
Me personally?
You personally.
I oversee most of the music booking. So that's kind of what I bring to the table. I'm a musician, and music is kind of my life, and I spend all day listening. And so I got into booking, and now I just kind of decide the musical direction of the company and the events, and do all of that. What
kind of music do you create?
Well, I haven't created music in years, but I used to play guitar a lot. Not so much anymore.
So why is the question? Because you're providing such a playground for thousands of people. Are you able to create your own art by choice, or you just kind of?
I mean, I see what I do as art, and I think I kind of traded playing guitar and making my own music for actually curating a much larger experience. I feel like if I focused on my own music, I would be limited to just my music. But by curating all this other music, I have this huge, limitless possibility of like what I can actually put together and create.
It'd be pretty cool to see you on stage, though. Just gonna throw that out there.
Maybe one of these days I'll book myself the headline.
So obviously you should. So obviously based in LA, but you guys do events all over. What are some other cool upcoming things that you have on the calendar that some of our viewers can be excited about?
We do a lot of shows in LA. We have a pretty big show coming up at Club Nokia in Los Angeles with Lucid Dossier Experience in July, which should be a pretty big music meets performance show, which is a little different than what we normally do. So that's pretty exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
And why do you think LA, just to wrap things up, is such a great place to kind of be based for you guys?
I mean, I think LA is a great place because people here work hard. People come to the city to get things done. People aren't lazy, you know. They come here to do things, and there's a lot of resources, a lot of very talented, knowledgeable people, and it's a great place to accomplish things.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for everything you do, and I'm really excited to just continue to watch you guys flourish. You deserve everything you've been receiving. And
Thank you.
people want to interact with you online, where can they follow you and see what you guys are up to?
You can find us at thedolab.com.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Jesse.